Greetings, lovers of mysticism and the unknown. Welcome to the Incredible Stories channel. We are explorers of the unexplainable and unbelievable. Today, I will tell you an interesting story. Brew up some goodies and enjoy. Adolf Hitler is widely known for his role as the leader of the Third Reich, a regime that caused untold suffering and destruction during the 20th century. However, few people are aware of the extent to which his politics were influenced by his interest in mysticism and spirituality, specifically his fascination with the origins of the Aryan race and the ancient Atlanteans and Hyperboreans. One of Hitler's main sources of inspiration was the German scientist Hans Görbiger, who advanced a theory of cosmic ice that posited the existence of a prehistoric civilization that was destroyed in a flood. According to Görbiger, humanity would need to pass through a period of catastrophes and wars before being reborn as a strong and powerful race, capable of great things. He believed that the Aryan race was the most powerful and emphasized its importance in his theory. Before coming to power, Hitler had met with a Tibetan Lama whom some called the man with the green gloves. Others referred to him as the holder of the keys to the kingdom of Agadi, a mystical land associated with the Thule society of which Hitler was a member. According to the society's founders, a powerful civilization once existed in the world, and some of its representatives still survive among us today. These individuals possess incredible powers that, according to legend, only true initiates are able to access. Many believe that the Aryan race is the only one capable of making an alliance with these powerful beings and achieving unprecedented things. However, they must first pass through anguish and suffering. According to Görbiger's theory, Adolf Hitler's interest in mysticism and the supernatural played a significant role in shaping his worldview and his political theories. He was especially drawn to the idea of magical socialism, which held that humanity would undergo a great leap forward in development every 700 years. According to Hitler, only the Aryan race was capable of achieving this leap, and he considered all other races to be inferior. Hitler was so dedicated to his beliefs that he sent explorers to Tibet multiple times in an attempt to locate legendary lands and people. However, each expedition failed miserably. Despite this, Hitler remained fascinated by the occult and regularly consulted fortune tellers and clairvoyants. One famous example of this was his encounter with Vanga, a famous clairvoyant. She predicted Hitler's downfall if he went to war against Russia, but he ignored her warning and suffered the consequences. She also predicted that he would become the most successful and richest man in the world if he did not go to war, but his thirst for power and superiority led him astray. Historians speculate that Hitler's obsession with the Spear of Destiny, also known as the Omnipotence, also played a role in his decision-making. This spear was believed to possess incredible power, and other fortune tellers and clairvoyants had convinced Hitler that it would help him achieve his goals. Some ideologists of the Third Reich considered the spear to be second in importance only to the Grail Cup. Hitler's fascination with the supernatural was not limited to his belief in magical socialism. He was also fixated on a number of ancient artifacts that he believed possessed great power. Perhaps the most famous of these artifacts was the Spear of Destiny, which was also known as the Omnipotence. It is said that Hitler first learned of the spear during his early days as a struggling artist when his friend Alfred Rosenberg held frequent seances. At one of these seances, Hitler and Rosenberg summoned Holy Roman Emperor Otto III, who supposedly owned the spear. According to Hitler, the emperor revealed the spear's supposed powers and predicted that Adolf would become its possessor. Once Hitler became the leader of the new Germany, he openly spoke about the spear and his desire to possess it. In 1938, he led a secret operation to seize the spear from the Hofburg Museum in Austria. Despite his hopes, the spear did not give him the power he had sought. Undeterred, Hitler continued to accumulate other artifacts that he believed had mystical properties, such as a scrap of tablecloth from the Last Supper, the tooth of John the Baptist, and a stone from the wall of the temple in Jerusalem. As the war drew to a close, Hitler ordered his cronies to save as many of his treasures as possible. They sent the sword of St. Mauritius to the Alps for safekeeping, but made the fatal mistake of leaving the Spear of Destiny behind in the ruins of Nuremberg. It was eventually discovered by American soldiers, but saved from destruction by General Patton, returned it to the Austrian Hofburg Palace. Today, the Spear of Destiny continues to fascinate people with its supposed powers. Whether Hitler's belief in its power was a product of his fanatical beliefs or a symptom of a wider human fascination with the supernatural, underscores the enduring power of myth and legend in human history. However, it is also a stark reminder of how dangerous it can be when leaders allow their beliefs to cloud their judgment and lead them down a path of destruction. What did you think of it? Write in the comments. Be sure to get likes, subscribe to our channel, and check out other amazing stories.